Is it like 10 o'clock yet? I assume it is. Right. Welcome, folks, to another unboxing video. I am going to get these things right one day. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Andrew. I'm currently on one knee, bended leg before the ladies here. My name is Andrew. I run the Money Mental UK YouTube channel. It's dedicated to money and mental health. Although I don't really do much around mental health at the minute because I'm seemingly sane. But yes, today we shall be unboxing a set of New Year LED lights, link to which is in the description below somewhere, that I've bought from Amazon. These are recommended to me by Mr. Ross, Georgie Ross. Yeah. Who we got then? We have got Crazy Daisy. Hi, Crazy Daisy. We've got Roofy. Hey, Roofy. Peter A. Hey, Peter. Ali. Hey, Ali. Who else have we got? Scrolling through the pre-chat, we've got Louise, KLC Reselling. We've got the Nutty Pro Seller, who I'm friends with on Facebook and whose name always escapes me, so apologies for that. Hey, VV. Vintage Vandals in. Hey, Lisa. How are you, Lisa? Richard Payne's in. Hey, Richard. Tommy's in. Hey, Tommy. It's not going to be a train work. Carly Chris is in. The adverts are working well. Good. Sally's in. The upside down picker. Ian's in. The chat doctor. Just me's in. Hey, just me, all the way from Australia. We've got Marie in from America. Hey, Marie. I assume just is lurking somewhere as well. We've got Nad in. That's Pallet Allotments, former sponsor of the Drinking with Andrew show. There's Justin. Thought he would be here. I've not had a chance to watch Louise's latest video yet, but I assume I featured heavily in it. Right, so here's in. Hey, see. Today, as I say, we'll be unboxing some New Year lights, but I thought, right, unlike all my other unboxing videos, I would actually invite people to my fellow YouTubers. So this is just an invite for my YouTubers only to join on and guide me through the unboxing process. That way I can guarantee not to mess it up. I was going to unbox these on Zahir's channel earlier, but I ran out of time because we were fluffing for Carboot Chris. Also managed to spill drink down my laptop, so that's kind of fun. Links there in the chat if anyone wants to pop in and join me. I'll wait 20 seconds for that link to come in because of the lag on StreamYard. Then I've got to wait a minute for people to set up stuff and decide whether they're joining or not. But yes, fellow YouTubers, pop on, help me because I need it. Because look at the size of this box. I reckon these are going to require the use of a knife or a pair of scissors. Neither of which I can see immediately in front of me. Ah, there's a pair of scissors. Because we're always prepared. We're like the Swiss Army here. We're prepared for nothing. Has any of your unboxing gone off for it? Yeah, no. Even the one I did yesterday, it turned out that the debobbler actually had a lid on it that I had failed to remove, which is why it was not performing its job effectively. So yeah. I took that afterwards, and yeah, Louise, you said you'd join me on this, so you better hit that StreamYard link. Right, what have we got to do? What's going on? Right, 36 people watching this incoming disaster. I'm in a new, I've cleared space in the kitchen. Hey, Sam, how are you? Do you want to come on, Sam, and help me when I unbox? Somebody needs to come. I can't unbox this on my own. Right. And yet, nobody's coming in. It's terrible. Right, let's at least try and get the stuff off. These have been assured are the best lights that money can buy for resellers. It cost me like over 100 quid, so they better have be. Here we go. Okay, okay. I can't. Why did I have to put so much sellotape on it? I mean, I never use this much sellotape. Amazon. Oh, here we go. Thank God my carer's arrived. Everything's okay now. Hello.
Oh. Hello. Hang on. There you go. Hello. Right. I don't remember agreeing to this, to be honest, but okay.
I'm certain that I agreed you would be here with myself.
You were just like, I'm going live later. See you later. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Isn't that how every conversation goes? I can't operate scissors.
Well, I can't have with that.
It's okay. Ali is a nurse and she knows where I live. So when the arterial bleed hits, I need to get stuff sorted for the Halloween live as well. Oh. If this turns up and it's just one light, I'm not going to be happy because that's happened before. Yes, I'm into the box. There's 2 boxes.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Already been on 2 other people's lives today. I feel like I'm...
Even the scissors look scary in my hands. Hello, Marshall.
I'm just dragged on Peter. I have no say in the matter. If I didn't do it, he'd cry. I mean, it might be a good show, you know, you'd actually see him crying on stream. So actually,
nobody wants to see me cry. Well, actually, that's not true. But nobody's going to see me cry. We've discussed this before. I don't have tear ducts. I've dropped something.
Am I allowed to work while you're unboxing that?
If you want.
Well, I'm gonna, but whether you
as long as you keep an eye on the chat for me.
Yeah.
I've got my arm stuck.
Chris said it's just Chris. Belle's getting her legs out, ready for bed. Yeah, Ian, Chris has worn the shirt. It doesn't fit him. It's far too big.
The measurements were on the listing. I'd like to point out. There's buyer error. I've heard it's steamed and already listed for twice what was paid for it.
To be fair, he did actually say to me yesterday, he said, so what are you going to do with that shirt? And he goes, I think you should list it and get double the money, at least.
Cost me £1.99, that thing.
Cheapskate.
Right, did they not give you instructions with these things?
What lights are they? Are they like umbrella lights? Or
the same ones George Ross has got. Where's George?
George Ross has got.
Tell me how to use these lights, George. Except that mine are on tripods. Because I didn't like the idea of getting down to the ground. Oh, lovely branding.
Hashtag not Chinese.
Right. Oh God, this is going to be complicated. How does a tripod work? Oh.
I think you should have Peter on here for that.
Peter's always got a tripod at hand, doesn't he? Oh, ow, ow. Now, top tip, folks, don't open a tripod on your phone. Okay.
I don't really know how I can help you, to be honest, Andrew.
Your role is purely to call the... Oh, am I supposed to lock this again?
Yeah.
Your role is to call the emergency services when I die.
Okay.
Can you remember my address?
I've got a photo of it.
Oh, what's going on here?
Chris,
I have new and your lights. They're rubbish for clothing. Well, that's helpful because I bought them for clothing. Ah. do Kevin Mauer and the roast tonight. Did you pick anything up? Buckley tomorrow. He's on your patch tomorrow, Ali. Right.
So he said I should only call him after you've died.
Who said that?
Z.
He's banned.
Ban hammer for you, Z.
I've got a third light, Tommy. I ordered what I thought was a pair before, and it turned out to just be one. So I've got 3 lights. Oh, here is some documentation. Oh, there's an instruction manual. Brilliant.
Hallelujah. Are you going to read it? That's the main question.
Insert the light filter. Do I have to use the light filter? What does a light filter do? Oh, for God's sake.
Filters the light.
What's
losing the name?
I just want a thing I can turn the button on. God's sake.
Isn't that your relationship status as well, Andrew?
What?
You just want something you can just press a button and it turns on.
Pretty much.
Hi, Rod.
Oh God, Rod's not here watching this now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been no swearing. I never swear. Right. This is. Why are there instructions? Installation procedures of the barn door. I'm presuming I haven't got that. Oh, I'm just going to whack it on and see what happens. Where's that got a screw top? Right. You go down to a more sensible height.
You know how difficult it is to watch somebody try and do this when you just kind of want to just help. Salty dogs and power cut, here we come.
How does this go on? Is there another, maybe there's another thing that I'm missing. No, right. I should read the instructions.
Chris has always had a screw loose. There's no surprise there. Nothing. You just carry on. You focus. Pure focus on the light.
It's got like a knob on it. Oh God. Oh, that's the light filter. It's already attached. Well, that's one mystery solved. Right. I think I've got this.
I've just put the link in the chat. If anyone else wants to join in, you're more than welcome to come and talk to Andrew.
So, is this how it's supposed to look? Is this even visible?
It looks fine to me.
There we go, folks. I've successfully set one light up. Let's show the close up. Oh, hang on, I've got to plug it in yet. Let's see if we can turn this thing on. Why is my phone going off? This is usually when people are telling me how badly wrong I'm going. If I die now,
Hi, Brad.
fault. Why is the plug got... Oh, I get you. Right, where do you reckon the plug socket goes in?
In the back of the lighty thing.
Right. Oh, there's a... No, that's not the hole. There's a hole there. Should we try that one? Okay. This is the moment of truth, folks. Have I
If it goes bang, pop over to my channel. That's where the live will be hosted from.
Is it on?
No.
Oh.
Is the plug switch on?
Whoa, we've got light. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, no, hang on. We had light. Yeah, we got light. So what does that setting do? So setting number 2 seems to do nothing. Is that supposed to do nothing? Where's that instruction book gone?
Brad said how to make something so easy look so difficult.
How do you turn it on? Right, all these instructions don't actually tell you how to turn it on.
Is that the manual of life?
Surely to God, right? So I'll put that one on. But why has it got 2 unbox? It's got like... Hang on, I'll show on the camera. What's going on in the chat? Is everyone amazed by my abilities
Everyone
again?
shouting bang, ready for it to all blow up.
This is not... It's a professional YouTube channel.
Peter's going to suggest that you're going to be filming something else with them lights now.
How dare he? Right, you see that switch there? That one with the... Hang on. Oh, my freaking name's over it. That one there with the 1, 0 and 2. So press 1 and the lights come on. But if you press 2, surely that should do something? It does nothing. Let me try the other one and see if that has a similar issue. Where's tripod number 2?
Stu said it may be a dodgy connection. Try licking the wall socket, see if any electricity is coming out.
Right. I was not born yesterday, Stuart. No, contrary to popular belief, I'm not an idiot. Let's try the second one. Does anyone have a clue what those buttons do that I just showed? Has anyone said?
Pardon?
Has anyone said what those buttons do that I just showed?
Reselling Polly said turn the knob.
What knob?
That's it. Somebody said this should be on Gogglebox.
What is a knob?
This is practically Gogglebox, isn't it? You just don't get to see your reactions.
I'm turning the knob. Nothing is happening. Nothing happens on that number 2 setting. Yeah, right, hang on. Tell Sam to come on and help me with these.
Why are you telling me to tell Sam? It's your stream. You go, hello Sam, could you come on and help please?
Is this a different tripod? No.
So welcome to the KLC Reselling YouTube channel.
How dare you? You can't come on my channel begging for subs. Why does that one look different? This is... Why can't there just be like simple things to set up? Oh, I see. It goes up like that. Right.
Darren K answered, setting 2 is when using the optional battery power.
Right. Thank you for that. That's useful. Hang on. Nobody can see me. That's useful.
Sam said she's busy.
That story of every woman's life.
Brad asked if I'm enjoying the content, or is he saying that you're enjoying the content? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's quality content as usual. Expect no more, no less from Money Mental UK.
No, definitely expect less. Right. Okay, let's try the next one. Where did I put the other light? It's on the floor. Oh, I've already knocked off the. There's the diffuser. God damn it.
What are you doing?
There we go. So this was a customer return. They used one light, it would seem, and not the other. Tell you what, Rob, it's annoying that you have 2 separate different light plug things. What do they call things that go in the wall?
Plugs.
That's the one.
You're welcome.
Right. Well, you're there, and I'm doing this. Why not tell us about your exploits?
My exploits?
Yes. What have you been up to? What have you been designing the last few weeks?
Nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see.
Yes, go on. We'll get the screen share on later if you want.
It's screen sharing. It's all here. It's all here. Ready to go. Well, not ready to go. I'm still in the middle of printing stuff off for it, and then it'll be ready to go. It'll be done in a few days.
Well, tell the people what it is.
Oh, I already did this morning. I'll be doing my own video on it.
Yeah, but you can tell people now. This is how you promote stuff.
Did you?
Otherwise, I'll do it.
Huh?
Otherwise, I'll do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I explained this. I just briefly showed it earlier on Z's channel as well. Anyway, but it's just item specifics pack almost for different items. So obviously I only sell clothing, so it's only going to be about clothing anyway. This pack in particular is going to be for dresses. So it's based on those, got too many pieces of paper, those kind of charts that you see online. It's based on them. So I've done my own drawings of them, which is here, and these are these specific styles that eBay, that's in the eBay drop down bit for styles, and then it'll be in a booklet like this. This is just a really rough prototype at the moment. It's not finished at all. So this is more finished than the other ones. So each page is, you're going to get this page here. I feel like I'm not selling it very well, but there's this page here, and then on the rest of the pages it then explains in detail what each of them are. So if you've looked at that and gone, I think it's that one, you can flip to the page and you can have a read about what it actually is, and then do that. There's also stuff in here about necklines and about sleeve lengths and dress lengths, and there will be sleeve types as well. I think that never used to be on the dresses specifics. I think it was just quite generic. I think it was just sort of long and short and whatever. So that's something that is going to be added to this. This was all sort of done and ready to go, and then eBay decided to go, hey, how about some more new listings? So new specifics, sorry. So it's been a bit more delayed. So, but I wrote down on a piece of paper somewhere all of this, jotting it down this morning. So what's changed and what's been added, what's been taken away. There's been 8 styles removed and 5 new styles added. So like the removed skater dress, which is so annoying, and they've removed a 2-piece dress and smock or a tunic dress. They're just removing things, and it's just, I don't think certain things just didn't need to go. So it's very annoying. But there's going to be one of these packs for each category, as it were. So you've got dresses, and you'll have coats, and then you'll have tops and skirts, and etc. etc. So there you go. That's me filling your time for you.
I think people will find that really. I certainly intend to actually pay money for one of those things. So
say that again, Andrew.
I certainly intend to get one of them. When and where will it be available?
This will be released by the end of the week, if everything goes well. Maybe even sooner. It depends on. I don't want to just sort of rush to get it out. I want to make sure that it's all right and it's all clear and makes sense. But it should be out by Friday, really. And I think it's going to be on Etsy, because that's probably the best place that I can put it on. That's a digital download. So yeah, that's where it's going to be.
Excellent. There you go, folks. A Money Mental exclusive.
There will obviously be a video on my channel explaining it in a bit better. I'll do a live when they're up on Etsy. I'll do a live explaining what they all are, etc. So,
and when I receive mine, I will do a live unboxing.
I am going to do 2 different versions of it though, because I'm going to do a downloadable version, so if you want to print it off yourself, and I'm probably going to do a physical copy version, so if you want it to be printed and posted to you, if you don't have access to a printer, or you don't have, I don't know, whatever, I will have that as an option. But I can imagine most people want it as a downloadable version anyway. But obviously if you don't, then there's a physical option available.
Excellent. Okay, folks. While Louise was doing that, she was covering for the fact that I was unable to get one of the lights working due to not putting the plug on.
Oh dear.
Now, look at this. The big reveal. Hang on. They're on. The on. Oh my God, my laptop's filthy.
Richard said, I've learnt more about clothing in the last few minutes than I have spinning things to Andrew's channel. Oh, you can be even more of the greatest clothing reseller soon.
Excellent. Okay. They're on. So let's see how it lights up something. I have here a hastily prepared mannequin. Hang on. I didn't take into account how much space the boxes on the floor would take up. Let me move the iron. Right. I probably should have gone for the shorter ones, really. Never mind. Let's have a look at this. I am still live, aren't I? Yes, I will be lighting for the cow shed, Richard. Right, okay. There we go. Is that how it's supposed to look? Oh yeah, I can make it brighter. Ooh, cold, bright. I'm just going to put everything on maximum because that's the only way I do things. Nad wants to know if you're taking pre-orders. Are you still there? Has this thing got on mute? Oh, Louise is on mute, I see. These were 130. Well, no, these were £100, Chris, but I think they're 130 brand new. These were not used, but customer return for change of mind, so I got a bit of a discount. Right, hang on, there we go. We can now see that is a lit up thing. I'm gonna have to fiddle with him to get him in the right position to get the lighting as it should be. They're on an adjustable stand. I've got them down at the bottom at the minute. Let's see what they look like when they're raised. God, I'm having to carry the stream on my own now. All right, let's have a look. I take it she does know she's on mute. All right, that's up. So I can get the. How do I get? Oh, I've got knobs that I can adjust to turn them on the side. So I can have, if I do this right, oh, I can have them up in the sky.
Am I taking pre-orders?
Look at the height you can achieve with these things. They're taller than me.
Wow, didn't think that was possible.
Look at that. Right, I've got no idea what I'm doing with him at all. But I'll figure all that out. Well, I'm just going to turn him off.
Is it for all kind of clothing, Louise? What do you mean, Chris? Isn't like there's going to be men's and women's, if that's what you mean. It's going to be t-shirts, trousers, etc., etc. All the different kind of clothes, the main kind of clothing that you get. It won't be like vintage clothing or anything like that because that's beyond me. But it's kind of the general specifics that you get for clothing.
How old do you have to be considered vintage?
Apparently, is it 10? I think it's 20 years, isn't it?
Oh, so you're vintage now.
I'm vintage. I've been vintage for a long time.
All right, I'm just going to catch up on the chat because I've not read any of it. So apologies, folks. Right, where am I? Setting 2 is when using the optional battery power. Great.
Because you're massively behind that chat.
Do the lights connect? No, I think it's the battery one. Oh, but there, you've got a fan here. Somebody's enjoying your content. He's just seen the blooper reel, I suspect.
Are you shooting? No, you shooting? That's just
Darren K's
take over your channel.
There's Darren's comment. Oh yeah, here we go. Setting 2 is powering from a battery. Thank you, Darren. You're a hero. Right. I'm in the backyard. In the backyard? Don't know what that means. Yes, quite right. That is exactly how I approach unboxing.
Okay, bye, Chris. Thanks for the stream earlier. I really enjoyed it.
I haven't seen Chris for ages. Chris B.
Oh, Chris B, yeah.
Where is Chris B, folks? Wolfcat is mine. I'm not sure what that says. Oh, Leon's here. Hi, Leon.
Yeah, hi, Leanne. I realised that I'm just chatting to the group, the chat, and I've only said hello to people. But then again, that's supposed to be your job.
What is this comment about?
Hi, Adrian.
What is this comment about? Ah, Wolfcat is backstage. Sorry, Wolfcat, I didn't realise. I can't let you back on after last time, unfortunately. Too many people have complained, I'm afraid. So apologies for that. But we've got to go with the subscriber wishes. Are you going to make a photography place with background and stuff too at the cowshed? I am indeed. Ali, that is a new challenge for us. Yeah, definitely need to get the leak sorted, and there will be a new video coming out, update from the cowshed, probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Oh, take care, Chris. Right, okay. All right, cool.
Ian and Richard are saying that Chris B was in Carla's chat yesterday.
All right, okay. I've missed him. Oh, I'm Tommy's hero.
Hi, Tommy.
Right. I've not seen Chris B for ages. I'll shoot him a message at some point. Okay, folks. Shall we get some listing done?
Well, we'll try.
I'll pop a link in there for the chat if any of our YouTube community want to join us. Right. I'm going to head across piles of tat to the backyard. Not the backyard, the back room, the spare room. I can't speak anymore. Oh, take care, Brad. Right, here we go. We're now live in the Monumental Photography Room.
How many rooms do you have? How many bedrooms is your house?
I have got 3 double bedrooms. I don't know why I did double to that. I've got 3 bedrooms.
Oh, okay. I was a bit more impressed then when you said you had 3 double bedrooms.
Oh, well, there you go. It worked well. Oh.
Sam's off. Bedtime for Sam.
Take care, Sam. Right. Let's do some listing then. I need to get my shoe stretchy things.
Your shoe stretchy things.
Shoe shapers.
I picked some up from IKEA.
Mine are downstairs.
Oh.
I mean, get as in literally go and get them. Yours are probably better than mine, though, if they're from IKEA. The closest IKEA to me is Warrington, which is like 45. It's a 90-mile round trip.
Oh, okay. So I've got 2 in like within half an hour of me. So depends on how the traffic is on the motorway. Depends on which motorway is the worst. It depends on which IKEA I go to.
I nearly went to the one in Birmingham the other week, actually, while I was there. But
the one in Wolverhampton.
Is it Wolverhampton? Is that where it is?
Well, it's that kind of way. It's classed as IKEA Wolverhampton, but it's more Wednesbury. It's junction 9 of the M6, which is Wednesbury.
Yes, it said Wednesbury. I remember that.
Yeah, so that's where it is. But I think it's technically, according to the IKEA website, it's Wolverhampton.
Have you ever seen what the John Lob at Wednesbury IKEA's hell on earth, apparently? According to Stu, the greatest troll in the world. Right, anyway, I'm just going to go grab my shapers. We'll be back in a minute.
That's fine.
I'll leave you with KFC reselling, folks.
See, there's two. The two, I can either go to Wednesbury IKEA or I can go to Coventry IKEA. The one in Wednesbury, don't have to. It's not awkward parking because it's so out of the way. But getting there every time that we drive on the M6, whether you're going to IKEA or not, as soon as you've hit a bit of traffic, you know that you need junction 9 coming off for Wednesbury. But because the one in Coventry is in the centre of Coventry, I think it's like you have to spend more than £10 or something in IKEA to be able to get free parking. So, and it's still a bit of a nightmare to try and get in there as well. I always wanted to be alone with KFC. My life is complete. It's not that amazing. Tommy, you need to get a better life if you fancy your life being complete. It's not that amazing. The fact that he's gone for this long is just worrying me. He clearly can't find them. He clearly can't find them. But yeah, the link is in the chat if people do want to pop in. Nearest IKEA is 7 miles from Epsom in Croydon. That's not bad. I think when you're in the sort of the main cities, it's pretty easy to get there. Getting there is easy enough. Always hit trouble driving back and trying to get back on the M5. Whereabouts do you live then, Stu? I assume you're on the other side or south. You're south of Birmingham, aren't you? If you're on the M5, well, obviously you could be north. I've not got anything to say to you. This is not my live, so if I had, anything to say to you, then I would, but I don't. So sorry. Unless somebody wants to ask questions in the chat, they're more than welcome to, but I have nothing to say. Oh, you're in Worcestershire. Yeah, so you are south. Yeah, so for you to get there, it's pretty easy, I'd say, because I'm on the other side, east. I'm on the east, so more towards Solihull area. So that's kind of where I'm. So I've got to go round on the M6, and it's horrible traffic that way. Send Andrew help. Gone too long. Oh, Jason just got a ka-ching. Pink Furby. Feel a trip to IKEA coming soon. I feel like I should do a little vlog in IKEA. It's like going to be very interesting. It's got nothing to do with clothing either. Oh, I hear a breathing Andrew. He sounds knackered.
No. 3 flights of stairs there, folks. It's a good thing I'm a professional athlete. Right. Here we go. I've forgotten to get my wet wipes as well. Never mind.
Tommy, your nearest IKEA is 1.5 hours away. That's crazy. My bedroom's built on IKEA. Like literally this Kallax unit, those little potted plants. I think this wardrobe is actually, yeah, I'm sure this wardrobe is. This desk is. This chest of drawers is. Bed, other drawers, everything's IKEA.
So we tell him he's live or just watch him.
Hi, Rod.
You've been live for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
DBG's never been to IKEA. I'm gobsmacked.
Well, you've not lived DBG. It is the most amazing maze you can ever get into, because once you're in there, you cannot get out without buying something. True fact.
Do they still sell hot dogs in IKEA?
Yeah,
They do. And the Swedish meatballs.
I've got some of them downstairs. You can buy them, can't you?
And they do cider. Unfortunately, non-alcoholic cider. Oh, did they do alcoholic cider as well? Can't remember. That's for Christmas. Can I have some IKEA cider, please? This is the response is deafening.
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said for Christmas I want some cider.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Tommy's only 42 away from 1,000 now. If anyone's not subscribed to Tommy Bernard in the chat, give him a subscribe, and then I can claim credit for him getting to 1,000. Right. Do you reckon that these need a shoe shaper?
Need a polish.
A bugger polishing. I ain't doing that.
I find it quite satisfying polishing shoes.
I don't want to know what you're polishing, to be honest. This is a civilized channel. Now,
Family friendly.
do I need a shoe shaper in these? Because, like, will the shoe shaper get rid of that bendy bit there?
Depends what shoe shape you've got. If it's a
It's a
decent
big pair of rolled up socks, isn't it?
I've got a. Yeah, I haven't got any socks laying around. When you say decent, I mean, I got these from China.
What have you got on your feet? Stick them in.
Oh my god. Andrew, put your dirty feet away.
There you go, folks.
I told you.
How are you, Rod? Good morning. Sorry.
Morning. Yes, it is. I was supposed to be going to an auction this morning, checking on all that rubbish I sent last week.
Oh, yeah.
But I know if I go there, I'll end up coming back with more, so
Yeah.
I'm staying away.
Do you think there are two in it? It says set 2 pieces. It's a shoe tree, apparently. It's not. I've bought the wrong thing, really, here, haven't I? I should let Louise be in charge of the purchasing decisions in the future.
I'm not your wife.
In your dreams, he is.
Who said anything about marriage? I never brought that subject up, but, you know, I'm not currently available.
You're not. Darn it.
Lucky you.
Right. How the hell does this get in the shoe?
Just ram it in.
God, I should have just used some socks, like Rod said.
You know what I use now? I don't know why, but I seem to have become more and more gravitated towards the shoe department when I go in the op shops. And it's Bronwyn's fault. She kept showing me all these designer shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And but Mel, back from Burnout, she uses pool noodles.
Okay.
She uses what?
Pool noodles.
What the hell are pool noodles? Are they the things that go a different colour when you pee on them?
Pool, swimming pool.
Yeah.
Noodles, not the things you. They're like a sort of a 1 meter, 1.5 meter length of coloured foam, which is about that diameter. When you're in the swimming pool, kids whack each other with them and do stupid things, but she chops them up into like say you've got a pair of like Louise might understand me more. You know, you've got a pair of women's boots.
Yeah.
The leather and the soft leather, and they'll just flop over. She'll put a piece of pool noodle in to keep it upright.
I don't need no pool noodles to keep me upright.
You can get a long
a long noodle. Someone's just said. $1.8 million
18 billion feet on this planet, Rod, and they get the most use of the whole body. Best category for clothing there is. Good move, says Tommy.
What about underpants?
With newspaper. That's a good tip, actually. Shoes. He's on about shoes, Rod. I think this shoe shaper is working, actually. It has done its job. Hang on, that's the other one. It has shaped the shoe, which is surprising for the Chinese.
Well, their feet are normally smaller, aren't they? So have they got the right length?
Well, these seem to be quite big, so I've obviously got the Chinaman with the most girth here.
Sorry. I'll carry on.
Noodles are good.
Crazy Day says it's good to keep you afloat. Andrew doesn't need to be kept afloat. He's that tall. In the deep end, he's still above water.
Right, I'm giving up on these. I've got an important government mission for you, Louise. I need you to locate me on eBay some like decent stuff to put in shoes.
Just
What brand are they, Andrew?
These shoes are God, hang on. Chini. Handcrafted.
Has the E's been rubbed off?
Pardon?
You sure they're not Chinese and the E's has been rubbed off?
No, these are definitely Chini, handcrafted in England. It's a quality brand of shoes.
Fuck me, Louise.
That was too quick, that was. I'm just trying to drink my tea, that's all.
Oh, have I had another sale?
How's sales going anyway, Rod?
Surprisingly, quite well. I stopped listing in clothing because, well, for one, I hate it. But I do appreciate it sells. You've got to offer a wide variety of items. But I've got a pile there. Literally, it's about 3/4, well, nearly a meter high of clothing of assorted stuff to go through. I just can't be bothered. But I know there's money sat there.
Mm-hmm.
But I watch a lot of the resellers who, like yourself, you'll specialize in clothing. And for the past few weeks, there's been nothing but doom and gloom regarding specifics. So I kind of thought, after chatting to Andrew over here, who I do the waffle with, Wednesday night, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, just get the plug in.
10:30 a.m. UK time.
Thank you. We're just kind of waiting till it kind of levels off and settles down, because people were finding over here, and I suppose everywhere else, they were changing things. They go back the next day and more things had been added. So it was more time, and that's your most precious commodity, time.
Definitely. I've left it alone as well, to be honest. I just didn't want to, I don't want to put loads of stuff on for then eBay to go, oh, you're doing it wrong, do it again. Yeah. It's just, you get fed up with it.
And long may my rivals hold off on listing clothes, because I'm getting the clothing sales while they're not.
I know.
Well, in reality though, Andrew, are you? I mean, how many items of clothing per day do you sell?
How many have I got listed at the minute? Because it's not even in double figures.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
I think the hardest thing with clothing is that when you've got a death pile like that mound that you've got, there's no motivation. Even if you look clothing, if I've got a death pile, but I'm just not interested in it, because I start looking at it going, it's not. Yeah. You stop seeing the worth in it as well, because it's just been sat there for so long.
Andrew over here, he's stopped going to the op shops, the charity shops, and his way of thinking at the moment is while his sales are slow, rather than spending $250 a week on further stock, he's got an absolute mountain, and I mean mountain, of items he can list. So he's just ploughing into that, and in effect saving himself $200 to $250 a week while sales are slow. So he's right. If you have got a death pile, it suddenly becomes all more valuable, doesn't it? And it's not viewed upon as, I don't know what the word is, but it's there somewhere.
It's like, because when you buy it, when you're in the shop, you think, wow, this is amazing. I can't wait to get that listed. I'm going to make so much money from it. That passion for that item just goes, doesn't it? You just...
I mean, I suppose it's like a drug addict. They get that's the fix. And the coming down is when you've put it in your house and you can't be bothered with it. You want that next sourcing fix.
That's it.
Yeah. So I've got at the moment I'm listing these. They're dead easy. It's the DVDs.
I love listing DVDs, games, great. Until you get a negative from somebody who's never contacted you to say something's not working. That's annoying.
Dude, I don't bother about the feedback anymore. You can't control people's opinions. It don't matter if you provide them with a 100% service. If that person's got it on them that day for another reason, you're going to cop it. And what can you do? It doesn't affect it anymore, does it not? Anyway, the feedback, it just looks a bit poo on your the side of your numbers.
I prefer to have 100%. I'm at 99.8 at the minute. But I'll speak to eBay about that in a couple of days and hopefully get it removed. Go back to 100%.
I mean, this I've had this now for 2 weeks. This full set, and I did it when we did the garage sale trail over here a couple of weeks ago, the national one, and I picked these up, and it's every episode of the Sullivans they ever made. And you can buy them brand new for $65, but you can only buy them direct from the TV company. And these are obviously all second hand, but they're all there. They're in good condition. And the full series, I mean, I'm listing them today. They're going to go on for $750.
Jesus.
Yeah, but if you wanted to buy them new, you're talking about $1,400 and the Sullivans still have a massive fan base. I remember it when I was a kid, and it was like, I'd come home for lunch at school and have my lunch, and then my mum would be watching it, and it's still popular. So I'll be listing them today. They will be going fully insured, signed for, DNA testing required, anything.
Bubble wrapping on every single case.
Yeah, but I think someone's prepared to spend that much, then I've got to cover myself in any way possible.
You must want to drive it there yourself, don't you?
Oh yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? If I look someone in WA to buy it, it's 7 hours away on a plane.
Jesus. 7 hours on a plane, I'd be in New York.
Yeah. It's still I still can't comprehend how big a place this place actually is. It's really huge.
These shoes have even got the name of the person who made them on the side of them. Martin made these shoes. What is this style of shoes, folks? They're not bros, are they?
No. Are they like, do they call them an Oxford, or is that when they've got the...
I thought that was shirts.
Patterned toe cap cover?
I've no idea.
There is a style called Oxford. Tommy Bernard's the best one to ask. He's helped me out loads with shoes. Especially that pair of Ralph. Yeah.
DBG reckons Oxfords.
Yeah.
Tommy's still talking about goalie gloves at the minute. I had someone 5 minutes for me buy some goalie dogs. I drove to meet instead of shipping to get them to him earlier. Next day, he filed an iron ad saying they were destroyed when he got them. That peddler says, show the shoes. Hang on, let me just put me on big screen. Bicycle toe? I have no idea.
How much do you pay for them?
About £10.
£10?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Should be a £80 shoe. I just need to know how to describe them. Oxfords.
Hang on, you bought the shoes for 10 quid?
Yeah.
Not knowing the brand?
No, I knew the brand. That's why I bought them.
Oh.
I just haven't looked at them for about 6 months since I bought them. I've been sat in
Reckons it's flip flops. I'm on Stu's side here. I agree.
no, square toe Oxford dress shows.
Shows.
That's it. Spot on.
Sounds good to me. Right, let's just go teeny.
Are you offering free shipping with them, Andrew?
I am indeed.
I just listed some shoes this morning, some cycling shoes for a mountain bike. They're in pretty good condition. There's only one pair listed over here at the moment.
Oh yeah.
There's two now. But, yeah.
How much for?
$80 shipped. I think I paid. Well, I bought them yesterday. I should know because I had to go to the accountant's again yesterday, and there's a charity shop 2 doors away from the accountant. So I went in there. It'd be rude not to. It was very nice. Had air conditioning as well.
That's probably the only reason you went in there, isn't it? God, prices are all over the place on these. I'm going to shoot for $89.99. I think.
Wow.
See where I end up.
Is that achievable? I mean,
Let me show you the screen share of what I'm
that's
looking
like
at.
$160, and I'm thinking it'd have to be pretty flash for someone over here to spend $160 on what looked like a pretty plain pair of shoes.
It's all about the handmade in England, though, isn't it?
Oh, are they? All right.
Yeah. I say they've actually got the name and the model number, the item of the, I don't know what you call them, not a machinist, are they? Who made it?
No.
Imprinted on the side. So yeah, I mean these are all used. These had an offer. They've gone for 174 quid, but they've got a box of them.
A few months ago, I picked up for $4. So what's that, about 2 quid? A pair. They didn't know what they were. They just thought it was a pair of shoes, and they were. If Tommy's still on, and this is the pair of shoes he helped me out with, but I've actually decided to keep them because they fit me and they're absolutely lovely. They're a pair of Ralph Lauren, handmade or hand stitched, this, that, and the other, made in England. And they've got handwritten sizes on the inside, and they think that won't rub off, etc. And Tommy Bernard was quite impressed with them. Yeah, and he reckoned they were like it, even second hand. They were like a $400 or $500 pair of shoes. Nice. Well, I'm keeping them. Well, yeah, I mean, it goes against everything I say about there's no profit in sentimentality, but I do like these shoes, and I'm never going to buy a brand new pair of like posh shoes if you want, you know. So I may as well have these for $4. There you are. He's just said Ralph Lauren ones are bench made.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
this is the black version of the shoes I've got that have gone for 100 quid.
Oh well, good old
on bids. So
let's get your spray can out.
Yeah, that's the same ones. So
you know, on the soles of the shoe there, Just go on to the picture where it's showing the bottom of the shoe. Right, you know, when you do, I mean, I don't know if Louise sells them in the shoes, but I've found something that actually cleans the bottom up so they look better for the photographs. Do you just put them on as is, give them a bit of a dust and photograph as is?
Do you mean me or Louise? Because I just do it as
either of you.
What was that? Sorry, I was reading something.
You know the base of a shoe, the sole.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When you photographing your shoes, do you just photograph them as is, or do you clean the sole as well?
Yeah, I clean them up as much as possible.
Yeah.
And sort of, because sometimes I used to use a bit of nail polish remover, because obviously it's alcohol based, so I just use that. But obviously I've done it before. I've obviously rubbed too hard and it's took off some of the layer off it and ruined it. So
I use this. I give them up like you. I give them a bit of a wipe down with this stuff. This is only on the sole, not on the leather.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some of the soles are leather, but just to get some of the surface muck off.
Yeah.
And then I get, you know, your car bumpers.
Mm.
I'm not advocating this, because if you ruin your shoes, I'm not being sued. But this is what I do. But you know that spray you spray on your black bumpers, and it gives them a right good shine of black.
Yeah.
I give them the soles a quick with that.
Okay.
And it looks really shiny and yeah. I mean, when they get the shoe, it's not going to be like that, but you know, just for the photograph.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, these are Oxfords. They meet that definition of having the eyelets under the vamp. So thank you for that, Avatoria. Oh, Liz is in. Hi, Liz. Marie's joined us. Hey, Marie. Definitely not flip-flops, Stu. Right. Sandpaper, then. Yeah, I'm going to do none of that. I'm going to let the buyer decide what to do. I'm just going to whack him on for 90 quid, which is slightly less than these ones have sold for, but or should I push for 100? I might push for 100. Did you say DBG straight toe? I can't remember. That's one of the key words.
Square toe.
Square toe, brilliant. Brown.
That pair of shoes I listed this morning, the European size was 51.
Jesus.
And when I went onto the website, the actual shoe company's website, to get the alternative, it worked out as something like, was it 10.2 or 14.2? Is that even a size?
I have no idea. Oh, I think Martin is the name of the shoe.
I like the style.
Just because you write your name on all the tags in your clothing, Andrew, doesn't mean other people do on the shoes.
I'm going to try and have a look, see if Martin comes up. Don't come up. It says Seaford. I'm going to put Martin in anyway in the title and see if that means anything to people who know more about shoes than me.
Oh, just had a sale.
I think I've done about 120 quid today, so I'm happy. After £16 yesterday.
Ooh.
Right, that'll do. Good use condition.
Oh, flipping heck. Not a sale. Well, someone's paid from a sale last week. I forgot. She said, I'm getting paid Tuesday. Can I pay Tuesday morning? Anyway.
Oh, I need to put dress shoe in. we go. I hate it when it, because they should have a different sound for you getting paid from a different getting paid by I don't even know what I'm saying.
This is true.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't got my ka-ching anymore. It seems to have wandered off my phone. Got a message this morning on one of my accounts. Hi, this DVD, has it got any scratches? I'm like, it's a disc only. It says in the description there's a surface condition. Oh, it's ex-rental as well. What does she expect? I think people's expectations are too high.
Big time. Ooh,
When I get a return or a complaint or something about a dress for the way it's done or the way it's made, and I'm like, I didn't make the dress, you know. I'm not the designer of the dress.
No, not on your sewing machine at night.
Exactly. My very first feedback that I got was a neutral feedback, and she said that the lining was showing through like the armholes and through the neck, and I was like, that's not my problem, you know. And she said, oh, you know, you should have mentioned it. And I said about it being in the photo. She went, yeah, you can see it in the photos. I was like, well, there you go. If you can see it in the photos, then case closed. You know.
Do you both do this, or do you know people who do? You know, like you get like Halloween and Christmas, and people sell costumes, don't they, for that event? And then all of a sudden, after the events happen, people get this item doesn't fit, or there's a stain or
So
something, and you have to take,
sort of thing.
Yeah, you basically become a rental. I was worried about this the other week with these DVDs I'm selling. So after having a conversation with someone, I've actually bought off eBay these Australia Post. They're like a fake barcode. Was it you I was talking to, Andrew, about this?
Yep, it was.
I thought it was, yeah. Yeah, I've actually bought some on your recommendation, mate.
Wow.
So there you go. Yes.
Risky.
See, you can learn things on Andrew's channel.
You do get some proper knowledge bombs here, folks.
Yeah, if it all goes wrong, I know where to come.
You can get stain remover for suede shoes and boots. It's like an eraser, lacerate. Yeah, there's probably some good stuff in Clark's. If I see them in the shop and they look dirty, I ain't picking them up, basically. I want bare minimum of effort, purely because I've got that much stock anyway that I can afford to be picky. If I was desperate for stock, you know, I'd put more effort into sourcing. But
yeah,
so crazy about putting big tags on outfits. I know a few people who do that. They'll put like their own like little tag on their own clothes to say, you know, if this tag's removed, it's no longer refundable. They can't keep
you can't
it.
Enforce it, but it's a deterrent.
Yeah.
I think I watch Karen sells clothes.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, I find her channel quite relaxing, and just watching her sitting there chatting. But yeah, she does the same thing, doesn't she? She puts tags on, because I asked the question, "What are you putting on there?" And she explained. Yeah, not a bad idea that.
It does. I think it's supposed to obviously deter them. I think she's mentioned before that, you know, some has and some hasn't. You know, some people still do return them without them tags. You know, she can't hold it against them. She can't say, you remove the tag, you can't have the money back, you know. But it's deterrent, you know, if you get it, you know, when you bought some from TK Maxx, the label's always on the arm. You know, you're never going to be able to go outside, wear that top or something like that and have that tag and put it back on. So
I put in my description on clothing, all of the size, say it's a shirt, all the sizes are there. Mm-hmm. And I've put underneath a disclaimer that, you know, I will not accept returns based on an item not fitting. If the information is here for you, and if there is a tag and it's removed, well, hey, you know, And eBay's backed me up on that when I've had a few people try it on. They've said, no, it's in the description. They should read the description. So it's not all that bad with eBay, but it's a bit of a bad.
See, we can't do that here. They can still return it under the I can't remember the name of the act now, but they can still. This piece of EU legislation that's been enforced, might be the Customer Protection Act or something. But if they buy it, it doesn't fit. They can still return it as a change of mind, pay their own postage, which is unfortunate. Even if you've listed every single measurement since God in there.
Yeah.
The amount of categories that need, even media, Peter, even media, which, eBay's own product catalogue used to fill out all the item specifics, but now since the changes, they haven't updated their own product catalogue. So I scan a piece of media in, a couple I've scanned in, it's gone, I'm missing I've just used the description from the product catalogue, and it's going, I'm missing a required item specific. So that was another phone call for me to go and have a go at eBay on. How do you tell shoe sizes?
Read the label.
Where's the label?
Actually, I'm glad you've raised this point, because I've got a pair of shoes here, and the size has either been wore off on the inside or was never there in the first place, which I doubt, because they're actually a good pair of shoes. But
I think these are a 45, because it says 45 and then it says 0618. So I'm going to go with 45 because I'm quite a large. I've got quite a big foot, and these are slightly too large for me, and I'm a 44. So
I heard someone say they put a tape measure inside the shoe from the toe to the heel. But I thought you'd know this, being the world's greatest clothing reseller.
Yeah, but as I've discussed before, shoes are not clothes; they're accessories.
Oh.
I'm not the greatest accessories seller.
No, this is
How
true.
are they accessories? They're not mandatory. It's not. Is it not an item of,
Right, so UK size 45 is 10.5, so these should fit me.
Not listening.
No. Selective hearing.
I must say, Andrew, that picture there, you're looking very Amish these days.
I need to find my razor.
All you need is a straw hat.
Right, so these are apparently 10.5. So if I put it on,
Andrew, put socks on.
I haven't got any to put on.
Ew.
Somebody else's feet.
I'm more bothered about his feet going in and not somebody else's.
A disclaimer on your list. I've tried the
toe jam will be being scooped out under the tongue of the shoe.
I think 10.5 is fair, actually. I'd say these are 10.5 probably.
You just put like the shoe next to your foot on the outside, so like
nothing.
Shoe.
I've done it, it's fine. I've not died.
It's taken into consideration socks.
You'd be bloody useless in a hospital, the pair of you.
With you around here. Everyone's like,
Dead flesh, for goodness sake.
You're right, Stu. The next video will be removing verrucas with Andrew.
Right. Well, so that will probably be the buyer's problem. Right, so these are 10.5. Anatomic Chelsea boots.
What time is it over there?
It is 11:20.
Do people not sleep?
I don't.
Are you in work tomorrow, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm working from home tomorrow.
Oh, that's a bit of a loose statement, isn't it?
I work very hard for Her Majesty from home. I did lots today. I was too ill to go to my meeting in Birmingham, unfortunately, this morning.
All right.
Good night, Stu.
Night,
Night,
Stu. Oh, there
You're
you
saying
go.
before about IKEA. Do any of you do any RA in IKEA?
No,
You ever thought of it? No, there's nothing there of.
I don't think so. 'Cause it's all obviously IKEA branded. I mean, so I know some people do, don't they? Because it's not IKEA's not everywhere. You know, like it's not like a Tesco or something like that. That's in everywhere you look. You know, so I think some people try and sell it on there because they can't get it. They can't get to IKEA or get it delivered. So
Yeah.
it's not something I've thought about.
I tried the ultimate RA at weekend. I had to go. I was dragged out kicking and screaming shopping, and we went. I won't say the name of this place we went into, but basically there was an item there which was on a really good discount. And when I looked on eBay, there was like, "Oh, I'm having some of this." So I threw them all in the shopping trolley. And like Trish says, that's the only reason you will come shopping with you anymore, because you're buying things to sell. It's not a pleasure for her anymore. But anyway, I took the actual photographs of these items in the store, on the floor of the store, listed them before I even took them to the checkout, just to see if I could sell one before I left the place.
And did you?
No. That was Saturday. I've still got them.
Right, I'm taking men's out of that. That's not a keyword. It's enlisted in the men's category, for God's sake. Anatomic & Co. Gel, tan, brown leather, Chelsea, slip-on boots, shoes, UK 10.5, EU 45. That's got to do the job.
Is this a different pair of shoes?
Yeah, this is my Chelsea boots I'm listing now. Not that I photographed them yet. These are going on for $34.99, and they cost me £7.50.
Yeah. Sorry, what make did you say they were?
They are Anatomic & Co.
All right.
They have gel sort of in the soles, so they're good for old people who can't walk properly. I've probably just offended more viewers.
Is that possible, Andrew?
I snatched a £50 IKEA light from brand new and boxed for £5 from under Richard Payne's nose when we went sourcing. He must have looked at it twice, which is still not listed. I can't remember if I told you, Richard, but I've actually sold I only listed one piece of clothing from that pickup so far, but it's already gone for 50 quid. I am the greatest clothing reseller ever.
And accessorizer.
Well, I'm moving into the accessories market now.
Right, that's all done.
Right.
And we're buying some shelving this morning, stroke afternoon.
What for your garage?
No, for the yeah. Give your screen a wipe.
Oh, don't start that again. Christ, the abuse I had to block people on Instagram yesterday. Giving me bloody grief on it. I couldn't be arsed. I was not in a mood to take the proverbial from anyone yesterday at all.
That's it. See you now. No, for my shipping container, it's all getting chaotic. And I remember seeing Andrew's video where he opened his and he couldn't get in. And mine's getting pretty much that way.
That's why I got a cow shed.
Yeah, I can see the logic in that.
That's flooded again.
Is it?
Yeah. They prepared the roof and it's flooded in the same spot. So whatever repair job they did was insufficient.
You have to get them jippos to get a proper piece of tin over the roof. Well,
that's what I'm going to say to myself. Look, when there's enough corrugated iron lying around in the yard.
Yeah.
Just put some of that on it.
Yeah. It's going to be murder for you in winter. There'll be snow coming through the door and all sorts.
Exactly. So
Better get some ice skates.
do you know, I've actually got some. I've got some Bauer ones that I need to list for about 70 quid. I've just been waiting until it gets a bit colder. But I think if I can find them now, I'll get them listed. Probably I don't know where they are even. But I'll get them listed at some point.
Well, Peter, plans for the rest of my day. Well, I'm going to list these set of DVDs. Go and have a shower. Have a cup of coffee. Head off out. Do my post. Pick up my shelves. Then do a spot of. I'll just sit in the front.
I did see a post on Instagram from somebody who I'm sure told his wife he was out for a cup of coffee, nursing a pint because it was too hot.
She was with me.
Oh, right, okay. That didn't work then.
She took the photo.
I was wondering when I said it. I thought, I bet she took the photo. But I'm going to carry on anyway.
No, I went for we went out yesterday, and because of her job, we don't often get time together, which is it's great. And
not having time together is great. I get it.
And now one day a week we just started going out. We had a lunch yesterday and had a couple of pints. And what do you call them? There seemed to be this term going round, didn't there? Is it date night and lunch date and things
date
like
night,
that?
that's it, yeah.
I think that's just a term us old farts invented to try and sound younger.
I've got a date day with Ali soon. I don't know if she's watching. She's taking me to Chester.
Not back to the zoo.
God's sake.
You're going to give them a clean up, not with spit, surely.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, mate. You could have stood in dog muck and all sorts. Ali, if you're watching, take some mouthwash. Have you even got any Polly?
I might just go and grab a wet wipe. It looks like it needs a bit more effort. What? Look at this here now.
I just use that.
Yeah, that looks like proper stuff. I haven't got any of that. What do you think I use on my own shoes?
Do you have any shoes? No socks.
I have got a pair of shoes. Right.
Are you listing anything there, Louise? Or
No, I'm working on my specific thing that I was on about.
Oh.
I'm sorting that out, so I can't list while listening to him blabber on.
I can't. I've just come to a grinding halt.
Yeah, I can't be bothered. And it's getting late, it's 11:30, so I am going to hit the sack soon.
You bought a new TV?
It's my monitor that I've got. So
I'm a nosy sod.
32-inch 4K monitor.
And you've kept the box for packaging, haven't you?
I'm hopefully moving out soon, so it's extra protection for when I move.
I understand.
I just keep boxes. I don't know why. Like this box, this is for this display thing here. I don't need to protect that if I move, but I just keep the boxes.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of them kind of people who keep the boxes just in case I need to take it back. And, I've got to put it back in its box. I don't know why I do it.
Because you're crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Is that your light studio there where you take photographs, Andrew?
Yeah, it's my light box, yeah.
All right, yeah.
It's the Amazon Basics one, so it's quite... Oh, hang on. Where am I looking at this? Yeah, that's it. It's quite good actually. I'm very impressed with it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with my new lights as well, but I don't quite know how to use them.
It's that nice.
Bloody hell, the dirt coming off these.
Oh. Yeah, and you was just licking them.
Some idiot has used, oh God, someone's used black shoe polish on a patch of him. So now I'm wiping it, and of course it's, I know what the problem is. It's because it's a wet wipe, it's wet.
Clues in there.
I'll be able to photograph those tonight then until they've dried, but at least they'll be clean for the morning.
Sorry, I forgot that my printer makes a noise.
So I have got a pair of shoes with a bit of a story behind them, if you want story time.
Well then.
I picked up for £5 this pair of Hotter ladies' shoes, which people who watched me last car boot video, I think it was, which was months ago,
Yeah.
I remember I picked up, but I never shared the story behind them.
Story
Many years ago, when I was a young boy, I went to private school on a scholarship, and
Didn't work.
And everyone there was very obviously a lot richer than I ever was.
Yeah.
But there was one other girl there who was on a scholarship as well, although her dad was a pilot. So, you know, they were still middle class.
Yeah.
And I had a big crush on her. We went camping one night, and somehow I was in bed with all the girls, as you do.
Sure, this is not a dream.
No, and then somebody come in, scared them all because they thought it was a teacher, so they all ran out. So I shouted at this person who come in, "You nicked all my effing women!" But they heard woman rather than women, and the girl I was next to was the best mate of the one I had a crush on. It wasn't actually the one I had a crush on, so everyone assumed I was on about her, because obviously I spent a lot of time with her and her best mate. So ever since then, like, she wouldn't hardly talk to me because I don't know why. Obviously, the idea of me allegedly having a crush on her, even though I didn't, I had it on her best mate, was horrifying. And I went to this car boot.
What's going on with these shoes?
I'm just wondering what's this got to do with shoes?
Well, then you know, I didn't think of it for many years, and then I went to the car boot, saw these shoes, picked them up, went to pay for them, and it was the girl that I allegedly had a crush on that I was buying from, who was already horrified by me and now thinks I'm a pervert because I was buying and I was sniffing her shoes to see if they smelt.
Just glad it was a shoe you bought.
So I've spent £5 on this. They've only been worn once, pair of shoes from her, but yeah, she looked quite hot now as well. So I'm like, I did offer her my number and she said no.
Used once on a camping trip to run away.
But there could well be a pair of shoes that she had at the time. Who knows? Funny who you run into at a car boot. Right now, she's probably telling everyone, "Oh, I saw that pervert Nolan."
That's what 90% of people say.
Shoes at the car boot. Needless to say, I don't speak to anyone from the school days. I think I've got one or two of them on Facebook, but most of them were just from a different world to me.
So why did you go to private school?
Oh, because my mum has insisted that I get a proper education.
Like I said, why did you go to private?
Tell you what, all right, I left there as soon as I could. As soon as I had as soon as I was allowed to pick where I went, because I was 16, I left and went to sixth form college and had the best 2 years of my life. It's coincidentally were also the drunkest, but anyway.
Right, I need clarification on something because this is driving me bonkers. eBay, as we know, has updated their item specifics.
Yeah.
Now, the dress lengths used to just be mini, knee length, midi, and long. So it was literally in a straight row down like that.
Right. So you need clarification, but you've got your book in front of you. That's going to do better than either me or Rod.
That is what they were. Now it is. They've got high-low, which is absolutely fine because that's something different. But then they've got knee length, long, midi. So they're all the same still. But now they've got short, which I assume is just mini instead. But they've got mid-calf.
Yeah.
Midi.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, but it's for thick people like me. Like if you said mid-calf to me.
That are the same thing.
Yeah, but if you said mid-calf to me, right, I'd understand that. I wouldn't have a clue on midi.
I get that, but if you list a dress that is a mid-calf length, and I'm looking for a dress, and I've gone, oh, I'm going to click midi because I know what a midi dress is, I'm not going to find your item. So I've got two item specifics that are of the exact same meaning, but are two different options. So I'm pooped. So if anyone in the chat has any idea,
could you not do it as midi and then add in your own as, or add calf, mid calf, whatever it is, and then add midi to your own?
Even better than that, just put midi in the title and calf upper thingy, whatever it was, in the item specific.
I'm not on about this. I'm on about because I'm doing these. So if I'm trying to, because if I go back to my drawings.
Here you go. DBG's answered you. She knows a bit about clothing.
Yeah. See, when I was looking at them, I've always known midi just to be anywhere in between knee and ankle. Midi is one stage lower than mid calf. But as DBG rightly said, it's subjective. You know, if you're 6 foot tall, this dress is going to be completely different on someone who's 6 foot tall to someone who's 5 foot tall.
We've got the greatest media seller in Australia joined us. Let me see if I can invite her to the chat. Sorry, Louise, carry on. It's okay.
No, that's it. That's all I was saying. So it's technically ankle length. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that.
No worries. Glad to be of assistance.
Why can't I cut and paste?
Are you compiling an ebook or something?
Yeah, it's a booklet that discusses item specifics, specific to like dresses or t-shirts or skirts and stuff like that. So all the drawings, I've done all these drawings that are specific to the dresses that you see on eBay. So if you've got a dress and you think it looks like that one, then that's what you can list it as on eBay.
You've created all that, well, yeah.
Yeah, I've drawn them all.
Oh, well done.
Thank you very much. Because you get these ones that are online, but they're not. If you think it looks like this one here is called a sundress. There's no such thing as a sundress on eBay, so it's not very full.
I would love to see Louise in a mini dress, DBG.
Andrew, I'm sat right here, mate.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Maxi is long, floor length, then midi, ankle.
Honestly, right, you can't win on this one, Rod, right? She complains if I say something behind without her being there. You say something with her being there and she complains. There's no winning.
It's just the words.
Yeah, I think it is just words from her, Rod, to be honest. You're right.
Not you. I'm not you.
Right, I'm going to try and list these. I'm going to try and list these hotter shoes. Now, people did give me the keywords to use on these, like on the video when I was showing off the haul, but obviously that was like about 4 months ago, so I've not done anything since, so people may have to help me again. Now, don't worry, Leanne, I would like to see you in a mini skirt as well. Leanne's getting a bit jealous now.
Those shoes look very, shall we say, like comfortable, sensible. That's it.
They're hotter. They're, as far as I can work out, an old lady's brand. My mum wears them. So God knows why.
Give them a back. Like sod making your mum walk around with no shoes on.
If they were her size, I would have sold them to her for a quick.
I was going to say you'd give her a discount. Yeah.
I'd have said basically you can have them for 20 quid because I'm listing them for 25 on eBay. And she would have thought that I'd have been giving her a discount, but really I'm just avoiding my fees and shipping costs.
And your inheritance.
Oh, she spent that already. She told me that yesterday. That's gone. Who buys shoes and only wears them once? My shoes, right? I'm sure the same with you, Rod. Shoes just get worn to destruction and then get worn past that point.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much spend my life in these.
Yeah.
And these are about me, I don't know, second pair in a year, but they take a lot of abuse.
Yeah.
Like you say, you just wear them to hell.
But you wouldn't then like buy a pair of shoes and think, oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I've only worn these once. I'll take them to the car boot.
No.
Oh, yeah. Or donate them to charity. Like my shoes would be rejected by the charity shop now. The ones I wear for work on a daily basis, they'd say, far too worn out.
What would you presume people would do with them otherwise?
Wear them.
But what if they don't like them or they don't fit?
Why did they buy them? Why buy them if they don't like them or don't fit?
Pardon?
Why would they buy them if they don't like them or don't fit? If I buy a pair of shoes once I've worn them in the shop and I'm happy that they fit.
But you can get them home, they fit, they feel fine, but then when you wear them, they start to rub after a while. And then people just can't be bothered to take them back.
It's not an issue I have. That right, you're going to tell me you've got 50 pairs of shoes now, aren't you?
I used to. Genuinely used to have about 50 pairs of shoes because I used to match. I used to have a different colour pair of shoes for every outfit that I used to wear.
Andrew, why have you vanished? I haven't. My Facebook was deactivated temporarily yesterday because some Russians tried to hack it. Facebook realised that I wasn't in Moscow when attempting to access the Facebook, so they deactivated it. But then the mechanism for reactivating an account was down for a few hours, so I couldn't get back on.
The bank's opened. Oh, that's not going to get me my Ferrari. Won't even get the fuel cap.
Maybe tomorrow, Rod.
What's the most expensive item you've got listed, Rod?
At the moment, good question. I would say in the next hour it will be these DVDs, shortly followed by some boots for I think 500.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're brand new. I mean, they tick all the boxes. The brand new in the box with the unopened, purpose-made leather cream polish, and they're RM Williams, which is like an iconic Australian brand over here. So,
how much they set you back?
Well, surely you should know because you would have watched my last video.
I have watched some of your videos, but so far the one I last watched, you picked up a pair of Italian shoes for $5 at a car boot in Australia, on your tour with Don and Drew.
All right, I'll let you off. I paid these boots brand new retail on the RM Williams website for about $649, and I paid $80 for them. This woman knew exactly how much they were worth. She basically bought them her mother-in-law a year ago, and mother-in-law tried them on, but didn't like wearing them. Well, didn't wear them. There's no evidence of wear on the base at all. They're not even dusty. And she just put them in a cupboard and forgot about them. And obviously, you can't take them back to the shop. It's over 3 months. And she just decided to sell them at this car boot sale and garage sale, sorry. And yeah, I picked. It was at $100, and I got it down to 80. So I think they're on for about $475 or $490. I'm not sure.
Nice. So I've worked out why I can't cut and paste stuff into the chat. My keyboard has stopped working on my laptop.
Oh dear.
How is there a button I've maybe pressed?
Possibly.
Is it keyboard lock?
I'll Google it on my laptop.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help, but I'm always learning.
Thanks, Alexa.
No,
Hey,
you set off my Google.
is it Google now?
That's Alexa. That's Google.
Hey, Google.
You know they spy on you.
Yeah.
Don't tell her that.
You did. One of them wasn't a present from Andrew, was it?
It might have been. You know what? That all
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'd be turning that round.
You know, it's this one does actually have a camera on it, so.
Bloody hidden camera in it.
I don't need to have a camera on it.
Oh, what's going on here?
Right. Oh, how can I temporarily enable the on-screen keyboard when I haven't got a keyboard to use? Fucking stupid thing.
Because if you click, you're on Windows 10, right?
Yeah.
Go where you click where your time is.
Yeah.
Trying to
I've got
think.
a calendar.
Okay, not there. Oh, balls! I clicked the wrong button. Can you see where there's like a little speech bubbly thing next to the time
Yeah.
notification?
Technical, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be there somewhere.
I've got tablet mode.
Can you click that?
Well, that's not doing anything apart from making my thing look totally different.
See, I've got a button that enables me to do that.
Oh, this is such a pain in the backside.
I've got a button there that's like a,
Yeah, but you're on a Surface, aren't you?
yeah.
Well, you can't list without a keyboard.
Hi, Marie.
Go to my computer. I don't know how to get to it. I'm used to
In front
typing
of you.
stuff in the search. Oh, flip's sake. Hey Drew, how are you? I survived yesterday's unboxing, but I broke my keyboard. I've only got a Macintosh keyboard there.
What are you trying to do?
Not trying to type on my keyboard.
No. Oh, did you say he was listing? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought you said earlier on you was putting a link in the chat for someone. That's what I thought you said you were doing.
Yeah, I tried doing that and that didn't work either. How to access Google? Hey Google,
Hi, Drew.
how do I access the on-screen keyboard on Windows 10?
According to Windows, step 1, open Settings app by clicking Settings in the left side of Start menu.
What?
Step 2,
Hang on.
once Settings app is opened, click Ease of Access. Step 3, click on-screen keyboard section. Turn on the option labeled Turns on the on-screen keyboard option to launch on-screen keyboard in Windows 10.
Right, well I can't find settings, so you screw. Oh, hang on, here we go.
Andrew, you've started a video on it.
Hey. Ease of access, because that's an option, isn't it?
Yeah, ease of access keyboard, and then there's a button that says on-screen keyboard. Yeah, get off.
Click keyboard. It doesn't say keyboard.
There should be something that says on-screen keyboard.
Fucking piece of
Pull
shit.
the USB out. Pull it out and plug it back in.
It's built into the laptop rod.
Oh.
I'll click these.
Not where my knowledge ends.
I'll click these access. Cursor and point. Oh, there's no keyboard option. This is the worst video ever. Cursor and pointer. Right, I don't want that. I want keyboard. Well, have I just turned off the keyboard somehow? Right. Let's go settings, devices. Typing. Advanced keyboard settings. No.
Go to ease of access.
I want it, but there's no keyboard option. Look, right, we'll screen share. I'll show you.
I don't know how your keyboard's just stopped working all of a sudden.
Welcome to my world. I'm basically going to have to order all that money I've earned today. I'm going to have to order a new laptop. Right.
No, out of the internet. Completely out of the internet.
I'll go to settings. Right.
Okay.
I'll go home. I go down. Ease of access. Right. You show me where the keyboard option is.
It was in the one before you just scrolled onto that page.
Was it?
No, it was typing on that one.
Yeah, go scroll down. Well, I might have been scroll back up, sorry. Well, it's that devices. Is it not in there?
No, I went in there, but it don't have what I want.
Sorry.
Unfortunately. Ease of access. No keyboard. Oh, this is so annoying. Maybe display. No, that's vision.
Type it in the top.
Oh yeah, thank you for that helpful advice. Yeah, I'll do that with a keyboard that don't work.
Oh yeah. I'll just...
Did a penny drop there, Rod?
yeah, yeah.
It's stupid.
Can
I was just about to suggest. I was just about to suggest.
Go back on. Go back on.
What?
Did you scroll down on the side? What have you done?
I can't even alt tab, can I? Where's the settings on now? Oh, you get the people are seeing all the money mental secrets now. Oh.
Go to ease of access.
There's literally no
On
keyboard.
the left-hand side where it says vision and hearing.
Oh,
Scroll
gotcha.
down there.
Yeah. Woo!
There we go.
Oh, Ian's ringing me.
Then click on the top one there. Use the on-screen.
I'm on YouTube, Ian. I can't speak to you, mate. Is he watching?
Where are you going? Go up. On-screen keyboard. Right at the top.
Right. Right. Excellent. Here we go. Right.
Hard work.
So now I could go into Google. How to... Hang on.
In the days before Andrew had a keyboard.
All right, Stephen, how you doing?
I apologise to the people in the chat. We're having major issues here in Money Mental UK headquarters.
Hold up, yeah.
Don't press the X on that on-screen keyboard.
Well, how do I get... Right. Well, this is helpful. Go, just die. How do I get... Oh. Right.
Been a Monday night entertainment for you.
Your laptop keyboard is a vital ingredient in what makes a laptop. Thank you for that helpful advice. This website is clearly not being written for the British audience. Is it a hardware issue or a software one? to isolate the problem as your laptop. I can't do that because I'm live on YouTube. So
You know, how inconsiderate. Why would they not think of that?
reinstall. Right, go to device manager. Type start, but type device. Can you see this? Right, your keyboard's not working. Right, it's your first device. Click start button. Type device manager. Helpful when your keyboard's not working. Really helpful.
Kevin in the chat suggested something.
What's he suggested?
Go into your device manager, then deactivate and reactivate the keyboard.
All right, we'll give that a try.
Right, if you right click on the start menu, you'll be able to find your device manager easier.
Uh,
Up a little bit more.
There you go.
there you go. This is live technical support. I can't answer my phone here. I'm on the YouTube.
There's your keyboard.
Are you sure you just haven't clicked a function key?
I don't know.
There's no keys on your keyboard that.
This is taking the mick now, isn't it?
It probably is. Well, click on all them tabs. See what you got.
Did he say? What did Kevin say to do?
I don't know. The chat's scrolled up. Hang on. Right. Deactivate and reactivate.
Right, hang on. I've gone. It's gone. It's gone now.
Ian's phoning you so he can help you. That's what he's saying.
Right, hang on.
I suggested that, Peter, but apparently it's a laptop.
My phone only works on speaker, Ian, so you better be comfortable talking on YouTube. Hello?
This one on YouTube.
Yes, sorry, I can't, the phone only works on speaker because I dropped it in the bath.
It's fine, mate.
Jesus.
Right, hang on. This could take a while.
Try away.
Right,
Nothing
settings,
different.
yeah.
Right. Go to oh, sorry, just get to another thing. That's a good start, isn't it? Go to devices.
Hang on, devices, got it.
Right, type in.
Hang on, typing, got it.
Now what? Now I can't see your screen at the minute because obviously my YouTube's on my phone.
Right, okay.
Well, have you got on mine it shows keyboard. Does it show keyboard on yours?
The people.
If you scroll down, hardware, it should say keyboard.
Oh yeah, yeah. It says hardware keyboard. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be on. If it's already on, switch it off and then on again.
It says show text suggestions as I type.
Yeah, there's no general on and off.
There's no general on and off, Louise says.
It shows it on mine, mate. Sorry.
It's probably because I've knackered something. Oh, never mind. Thank you for.
When it was telling you to type, does it not mean type on that keyboard that you brought up on the screen?
Probably, but it's just a stupid website that's not written for idiots.
Well, right. Sorry, I thought I found it for you. It shows it on mine, you see.
Oh, well, never mind. We tried.
All right, mate. Sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Right. What's going on in this chat?
Well, that's your phone a friend used.
Somebody was saying something like press Alt and Shift. Tap the Alt and Shift keys simultaneously. Right. Well, that's not doing anything. Stupid
Get
thing.
the hammer out.
It'll be because I've spilt something on it. No, it is totally knackered. The top tip, folks: don't spill your drink on your laptop.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to buy a new laptop. going on? Device manager. Right, let's try that. Device mangler. I've got all these things open here now. Well, that's a keyboard. Right. Uninstall device. Warning, you're about to uninstall this device from your system. I am. Uninstall. No, I don't want to restart the computer. Oh no, I've completely KO'd it. Yeah. Right, okay. Rod, Louise, you're going to have to keep the chat entertained while I restart the machine and see if that works.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
I didn't even think we'd actually come back on. I thought it would end up kicking us out.
Oh, very nice.
Ian, you should be on YouTube a bit more often. Had a very nice, clear voice.
My youngest just got me addicted to another app last night.
Okay.
I'd never heard of it before, but I'm not down with the kids, as I'm constantly reminded, you know. It's called TikTok. Have you heard it?
Ian, you were going to say that, yeah.
Oh my God, the rubbish on that is it's quite funny. I mean, there's some good stuff on it, but this is where I suppose my age group, you know, being like 35. No, this is I suppose where my my age group, I would imagine, doesn't quite grasp the app era. You know what? Possibly, I mean, ever since school up to now, I've always been buying and selling and looking for making that pound when I was in the UK, dollar over here. How does a site like that make anyone who's going on it any coin? How do they monetize it? Have you any ideas? Does anyone any?
I don't know. Like, I think because it's the same with Instagram, you can't get paid through Instagram, but you get paid via advertising something. So someone really might sponsor you and might say, "Oh, could you use my product in your video or your whatever it might be?" So I'd assume in that sort of way, you sort of become like an influencer.
Yeah.
So you become more popular, and then as soon as you can say, "Oh, I like this mug really specifically, go buy it from the Disney store," they'll be like, "Oh my God, I need to go buy that now." And
yeah,
it's that kind of, so it's not direct money, but it's.
Yeah. But I spent an hour of it on it last night, just watching this endless. But someone did this. There's a magician in the UK who I was watching, and he's pretty good. But someone did an experiment with some eggs, and I'm going to try it to see if it's just complete BS or it is actually. They got this bowl and put an egg in it, and then poured vinegar in, and then put something else in it, and I think they left it overnight. And then when the shell had basically dissolved, and this egg was like clear, you know, what's the outside? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was clear with a round yolk in the middle, and it was like jelly. It was weird. And then they added to it this soundtrack where they slapped the egg with a spoon, and it made the sound like somebody slapping someone's backside, and that just appealed to me, and that was it. I was sold on that, you know.
Hang on.
So I'm going to try it.
Is the live still on?
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay, I'm having a few issues with the laptop. It won't turn back on properly. It's a bigger problem than just the keyboard not working. I spilled a drink on it earlier, and I think it's just completely killed it. And I've got no way of ending the live.
Oh no!
Well, you can talk.
Could you not do it from your phone on StreamYard?
I think somebody needs to send me a link to the
Oh God, let's see if you can find it, because obviously it's quite far up the chat. Or is it the? Oh no, it'd be the actual thing that I'm on, isn't it? Okay, let me send. I'm gonna WhatsApp it to you.
I'm gonna have to order a new laptop now.
Got it?
To cash. But no, Andrew, don't. This happened to me years ago in the UK. Are you insured?
This laptop is worth less than the excess on the insurance anyway.
All right, because my cat spilled a cup of coffee in my keyboard once. Same thing. And to make sure it wouldn't work, I sat the keyboard in a sink full of coffee mixture and let it dry out, and yeah, accidental damage.
Tommy just said just go to StreamYard.com. And obviously because it's your StreamYard.
Yeah, it won't let me in on my mobile anyway. Oh, what a pain in the backside. Hang on, StreamYard.com.
You do realise, Andrew, this could be the end of your streaming days for at least a week.
Oh no, I'm speaking to my guys at ITG. Log into your account. So I've got to remember my login details now. Oh, if this is going to email me a login code, I'm screwed.
Oh dear.
I can't get on.
Oh no, your life is over.
It's going to be the longest live stream I've ever done.
What you could do is I could video call you. Have you propped up against the
email? Right, I haven't got an app for my email because it's not on the cloud. Hang on. Right, so that's open in Google Chrome. So let's go a different tab.
David, what happened is he turned off. Yeah, he turned off his laptop and it won't turn back on again. That's the issue that he's having.
It's like every woman I've ever dated, not Dave. I can never get them to turn on.
Story of your life, eh?
What laptop was it?
It's about 7-8 years old, this laptop, and it's been upgraded over time. Oh, hang on. All right. So I can get on the laptop now, but the keyboard still isn't working, which means I can't type my password in.
Plug an external keyboard in through your USB.
Yeah, I would love to do that. That would require
having one.
You to have a keyboard.
I bet that's one of the first things you look for next.
Plan C, somewhere in this room. Oh, but have I got a charger that'll fit this? I've got my old laptop, but ow, I don't know where the charger for it is. I wonder if this will fit it.
Is Aldi still open?
This is the worst live unboxing video I've done yet.
Yeah, you've tucked yourself here.
Nip to Aldi, get a keyboard and pick up some cans of cider while you're there.
Oh, 10 past midnight, I've got no chance.
Oh, well.
I might have to go to, there's the 24-hour test. What's this box here? I used to have a keyboard, but...
Yeah, use the on-screen keyboard.
Pardon?
Use the on-screen keyboard.
Yeah, I can't, because I can't log in to get to it.
All right, sorry.
There's a password screen, so I don't give you an option.
Yeah.
Stupidest advice ever that was to restart the computer.
Who said that? Who suggested it?
Well, the internet. Never believe anything you hear on the internet, folks. I've got a spare. I can nick a keyboard from work tomorrow.
Let all your fans down, aren't you?
This is it. This is the end of my career as a YouTuber.
Do I win?
Yay!
Do you win?
Do I win?
Christ. I've got a keyboard, but I think it's in the cow shed, and I also think it's not a USB connector. I think it's a PS2 one.
Oh god.
Which doesn't help. Right, well, I can't end the podcast.
Right, hang on.
Yes.
Hello?
There you go.
Oh, the things you'll put people through, Andrew.
Oh, wrong one.
Every YouTube live I do, it's some kind of disaster. All the stuff I've got in my house, you think I'd have a keyboard?
Yeah, you probably do.
Right. I'll tell you what I have got. I've got what you've got. I've got a Microsoft Surface. It's not charged, but if I can charge it, I should be able to get back online.
Oh dear.
What are watching this, or are they all sort of, you know?
Oh no, they're all taking the piss out of you, mate. It's all right.
You've got more viewers now.
The light in this bedroom went earlier. Right, I've got a Microsoft Surface here, but it's not charged.
There are 55 people wondering what the hell you're doing.
Welcome to my life.
Okay, update for everyone who's joined. Andrew's keyboard doesn't work, so he restarted it, but because he restarted it, he's finally got it up and working, but he can't type in his password because his keyboard doesn't work. So he can't even put the on-screen keyboard up because his keyboard doesn't work.
Going to be broadcasting from this Microsoft Surface. I haven't got a proper charger for it because I broke 2 chargers by stepping on them. Right, so I'm using my mobile phone charger to try and charge it.
Yeah, Kevin did made a good point that the ease of access button is on your login screen.
Is it?
There is an ease of access button. I just didn't know if there was a keyboard section.
Right.
But it might be.
Hang on then. Hang on.
Tommy said he's not sure if he's going live tonight. He'd rather watch this debacle.
Oh, how not to do YouTube, folks. I better be getting some super chats for this. I need to buy a new laptop now.
Nobody's
Let's start. This is crowdfunding for a new laptop for Andrew because God, I'm going to need one now. What have we got?
Tracy said that she's unsubscribing because she can't associate with this kind of unprofessional behaviour.
Oh no, it's turned off. Press the off button. Hang on. Oh.
What have you done?
In your message, Ali, I can't reply, but I'll figure a way. I don't need to come to Buckley. I'm sure I'll be okay. I'll just give Louise the login details. Well, now it won't turn back on again.
Oh my God.
Marie's just said StreamYard doesn't have a password.
The problem is StreamYard sends a 6-digit code to your email. I can only access my email on a web browser, which I'm trying to do at the minute. But it's not very easy. The website that it's hosted on is not mobile friendly. I don't even know how to log in on it.
No, when you go on StreamYard on your mobile, it then says to you, it'll take you to the web browser one, but it's not fully, I don't know, compatible. That's the message I got last time I used it.
They should do it. This is right. They should. Right, oh, go log it into the client area. Can I do it?
People are asking how drunk you are.
So, I'm trying now to log into my email. Laptop still won't turn on properly. This is the end of the Money Mental Business Empire.
Ian's giving you £1. Just me, Kathy's giving you $1.99.
Oh, thank you, folks. That will in some way be spent on a new laptop for me. Right, I've logged into it. Right, where's my webmail? Jesus Christ.
And he's asking if my arm aches. Yeah, he does. Like I need a stand or something.
If you can see. Right, how can I get onto the email?
How's your day going, Rod?
Well, damn sight better than his ending.
Oh, Tracy's giving you $2.99.
Oh, cheers.
Thank you, Tracy. I don't want to go to the website. I want to go to my email. God's sake. Well, the new lights are working well, folks. That I managed to unbox. It's just I don't know how to. We're in my client area. Right, I just want to go on my webmail. Maybe I go back to client area. Recent support ticket. No. No. No.
Are you going to the meetup, Louise?
The one in Hitchin?
Yeah.
No, I didn't manage to get a ticket.
All right. Okay.
It was very exclusive event, very limited tickets. So by the time I got round to looking at it, I wasn't able to get a space. So
yeah. Andrew's sharing a bed with Peter apparently.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Leanne. She said my granddad is better with technology than he is, and he's dead.
Well, there you go.
Try manipulating this host Presto website to try and find. All I want to do is get to the webmail. It doesn't give you an option. Those are what domains have got. Those are what services have got. I want to get on the webmail. I'll do me editing. I don't even know if that Surface is charging. I wonder if I can get onto StreamYard on my work laptop. I probably can't. It's probably blocked. But maybe I can get onto my webmail on that. God.
What time is it over there now?
20 past midnight.
You might be calling it a night, mate.
We've got to do stuff for the main job. Why aren't you turning on now?
Oh, just me. Kathy's giving you another $4.99.
Thank you, Kathy.
Oh no, she's giving it to me and Rod for being put on the spot to run Andrew's channel.
Oh, great stuff. Keep coming.
All right, if you were a charger for my work laptop, where would you be?
In the freezer, probably.
Yeah, next to the deep video games.
No, I'm there. All right.
That's true, that what Marie said. Because you're not drinking, your thought processes are all up to whack. If you was drinking, you'd know exactly where it was.
Drinking with Andrews have done, right? Never spilt any cider on my laptop. Drink your fruit juice. Goes everywhere. The laptop's dry and then start working again. Does that happen?
Got a hairdryer.
Could put a hair dryer on it. Yeah, that could work.
If you've not got a hairdryer, just open your window and waft it about a bit outside. Try and get
It's worse than you.
watch it slip and.
Oh, he'll come back with half a laptop. He would have smashed it on the window or something.
I smashed the window.
You wafted it too hard. Oh dear.
I've heard people put mobile phones in bags of rice in the fridge.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Is it?
Why are you
It's
people?
cool.
Hmm?
I'm
It's
speaking.
with the rice. Oh, my arm hurts, man. With the rice, there's two issues with it. One, the rice gets stuck in the ports of your phone and they
Okay.
refuse to get out. And the other one is that because as soon as if the rice does help a little bit initially, obviously rice has got starch in it, so it'll start to mix with the water that's in your phone if it actually ever gets there, and then it will sit. Initially it'll work, but then eventually it'll start to corrode the board.
All right. Okay.
So it's what my partner does. That's his job. He fixes phones.
Oh.
So, and I do the social media for the shop, and all I do is just go, stop putting your phone in rice.
Well, if he fixes phones and things like that, go and ring him up and ask him to nip round to Andrews and fix his laptop.
This is what they do. My dad and my boyfriend are computer engineers.
All right. Okay.
Right.
So
They need to provide the emergency assistance now.
they're both in bed, mate.
Yeah, and the insignia. Tell Chris, you've got to come down here. He's got to work miracles to save my YouTube career.
Oh, everyone's giving you super chats, Andrew.
Oh, thank you. Who's giving me super chats now?
Crazy Days
Sorry,
is giving you £10 for all your tips and fun-filled
thank
chats.
you. Thank you, that's very kind.
And Peter's giving you £2, saying next time have a spare keyboard. #legend.
If I donate some money, do I get a receipt?
Claim it back.
Thank you. I've got a spare mouse, but I've not got a spare keyboard. And now I've not got a computer turned on. Right, the work laptop is turned on. Let's see if it'll get me onto my. A lot of stuff's blocked on the government service, so I may not be able to do this, but we'll have a look. I've got the host press the website. How do I log in?
I'm hungry. Better.
Really promising. If I broadcast live from a government laptop, I will be in big trouble, so I won't be coming back on.
Trust me, Kathy's giving you another $1.99.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Saying because you're Andrew. That's why she's giving it to you.
Oh, come on. Come on. Login details incorrect.
Look at all this work I've got done tonight.
I can't, can I?
You could. I mean, I could just, show you like that.
We've automatically unblocked your. I can't even get into the.
Such an exciting chat this is.
I've locked myself out of the email account now.
Well, I think it's time to call it a day then.
Yeah. As riveting as it is, Andrew, I'm gonna go and sort some. There's some paint I need to watch drying.
Lainey's giving you £5,
Thank you, Lainey.
but she's giving it to me.
That.
She's giving it to me.
Hang on.
It's a hashtag to save Louise's arm fund.
I've got this on my computer now. It looks like Windows didn't start properly. See, advanced, troubleshoot.
Peter said, think of the watch minutes you're getting. Kathy's giving you another $1.99.
Thank you, Kathy.
Saying,
Right.
hurry the F up, Andrew.
I'm going to try and boot this laptop up again. Can't even get. Right, will you turn on? No, you won't.
Crazy Daisy said, Louise, when your next live, send you something for your arm. Yeah.
It's not going to happen. We'll have to call it a night there, folks. The stream may end, may continue all night. I just won't be able to be on it.
Well, I've got to go to bed. I've got to get up in like 5.5 hours.
This so? Oh, hang on.
Doesn't matter, Andrew. Everyone wants to go to bed.
Well, no, but I just need to know where this on-screen keyboard thing is when I get to here.
I think it's in the bottom right-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner.
These are got it.
Make your computer easier to use on screen.
I've got it. Right. I might be able to come in and end the stream.
Tommy said he'll wait for you all night.
Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. I hope he's giving me $100 super chat as well.
Nobody can join the stream, Ian, because only Andrew can access and say who's on the stream or not, which is annoying.
Right. It's going to ask me to log in again. Right, how do I get? I've got to get the. So I have the on-screen keyboard up, and then it closes it when you log on, does it? So how did I get that up again? Was that ease of access?
Yeah.
1 second. Settings. Come on. I think I'll be all right. I'll pop back on in a minute, folks. If you two want to get off, God's probably already gone, hasn't he?
No, he's still there.
Nah, still here.
Hang on, ease of access. Easily. But stop opening virus protection. It's telling me I've
What's
got
that now?
which is life. Where was that keyboard? Oh, keyboard.
Roger, welcome to go. You want to go?
Right.
Just hear a high-pitched whistle now.
Hang on. Let's broadcast video. You get out of the way. Let's broadcast video. Yes! I've made it.
All right, see you, mate.
Oh, that was the most stressful half an hour of my life.
What's that whistling?
Oh, right. I'm going to end this before anything else goes wrong. Thanks, folks, for watching. You've been watching Money Mental UK on his last ever YouTube appearance on this laptop. Goodbye, everyone. See you all soon.
Bye.